Hello, people and folks. This is Knight here from the Knight Bros channel, and today we'll be using our Switch here to play Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Forget about that. Now I played this demo at least like 4 times already, but fifth time's the charm. For recording, I had like an issue every time. My audio didn't sync for one. My mic was too low. My mic was off. There was so many things going on. Hopefully this is the right one. Like I said, I've seen this at least 4 times, so excuse me if I'm not like super going like, oh my god, and all that stuff. God, like I already seen it like at least 4 times already, so it's just to be good though. Normal, classic, of course. And I found that quick and efficient is way better than slow and steady, just because those mid-battle tutorials and mid-battle level up things messes up your flow of combat a lot. So quick and efficient is the best way to go. Like I said, so then there's like at least 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 basically. As you can tell, I like Scarlet Blades. So yeah, this is probably the order I'm gonna do it in: Scarlet Blades, and Golden Wildfire, and then Azure Gleam.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
No.
Finally. Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
Yeah, guy version. I'm a dude, that's why.
Hey, get up already!
I'm sorry. What's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Back up, back up, back up. And I would go with Knyte, but I like to give my characters stupid anime names. Or anime-esque like names. So for now we're going with Shin. Or Sin. Let's see. Z-H-Y-N. Shin. Yeah, Shin. Yeah, we'll go with Shin.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
What is apologize? I use this one like all the time, so I'm gonna use this one instead.
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
I played as a guy in Three Houses. So I never really got to hear the woman's female pilot's voice and everything. So we're just gonna go with, you know, the Three Hopes is canon. It seems like female Byleth is the antagonist, quote, secret probably protagonist of the game, and Shez is the protagonist, male protagonist of the game. So we'll go with the female version. And then we'll go with, this is the name I came up with, so I'm just not going to, should be here somewhere. The heck? Alright. I want to name her Krista. Yeah, we'll go with Krista. Keep the Y's in there. Like I said, anime names. Yeah. Krista. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Just try to lighten the mood. No, wait, what did I played this 4 times. I keep forgetting which one I use. I don't like to express your uneasiness. Cause I'm not uneasy. I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to kill all the mercs. Let's try to lighten the mood.
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
Yeah.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, alright. I'll be there.
Yeah, that was the one I chose all the time. Darn it. Hopefully.
Alright, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully I don't...
Let's move out.
My recording isn't
Drive them straight into their graves.
stuttered too much. I apologize in advance.
Time to see what you're made of.
This is 4 playthroughs experience right here.
They're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Charge!
up? Take for the
Guess
captain.
that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Ah. I don't really dodge and block in the game a lot. Maybe because Shin is just too fast for half of the people in this game. You can pretty much use the combat arts to break enemies when they do that.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Yeah, sounds good. More of a Coke guy myself, but you know. Next. Engage.
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
It's not over. The main force is here. We're
Oh, nothing does my guys.
Now push!
Like, what the heck?
Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
What? Captain? Oh.
That had to be like 5 seconds, man.
They took out Leslie like she was nothing. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Hope you're ready! Out of the way! I've got you now!
Ugh, I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. We have to reach her before it's too late.
Come on. Rukia needs me.
Stand down.
How's Rukia's voice acted? You can't tell.
Here it goes. No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
There she is.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Now, why is her sword on fire? I never realized that. I mean, I've never asked the question, but why is her sword on fire?
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
You're just running around still.
Run! Run while you can!
Everybody dies.
That's no! This can't be happening!
There we go.
Have to keep fighting.
Perish with you.
Huh?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Oh yeah. You know, I kind of wish our hair turned
did you get
white,
that power?
cause you know the fusion.
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down.
I think that would have been extra cool if it turned white.
Here it comes.
Nah, Brad. Oh, do
You're
this.
done. We're here to help.
Witness my true power!
How does she keep doing that to her sword? Ah, these guys, these bozos.
Let's do this. I can still fight. Take it.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
No escape!
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What?
She's trying to kill me.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Oh. Arvel, that's his name. What does try to place the voice even mean?
I know your voice. I dreamed about you.
Oh.
Strange. I have no such recollection. Regardless, I am a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Back on my feet.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Prologue.
Ooh,
A chance
boy.
encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Oh, great. You know what? I think about my mistakes. Well, I'll apologize.
You're right. This was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
Strange. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, yet somehow I'm the one who feels bad now. I must remember this tactic. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
Nah, it's just me.
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Right?
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
He said the trailer thing. He said the trailer thing.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of points. If we survive, that is.
Let me tell you, this is the greatest skill in this dang game. Shadow Step is literally broken. I can get across the map in literally seconds.
There they are! Kill them all! Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Oh, right. Technically. Alright.
It's not over.
Wait for Edelgard. Edelgard. Okay. Now here's come on. Edelgard, where are you?
I'll deal with things here. Watch this! Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Yeah, right.
Still in the fight.
And that's how it's done.
Next, Dimitri.
Don't overstep, Edelgard. Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me. Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourselves and stand your ground already!
Is it clog time? I think it's clog time. No problem, I got it.
Basically just say flyers.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Very sharp,
That was fast.
as usual.
My turn?
The heck
Hey,
over
you
here?
got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who
Where's
we're
Ada
fighting,
Guard? There
and
she
make sure
is.
we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Orders.
We will proceed as planned.
Over
We
here.
must strive to perform to the...
Here I go. No
Them up.
mistakes.
Yeah, that
They
way.
must learn who they're up against.
Clog
Let's
over
try this.
here.
Let's see how...
Like this. No. Pass these guys up. Kill him. Bird.
Take it down. Takes care of that.
Pass. Guard got that.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Like I said, he's
I'm
so
bringing
fast.
it down. We'll make good use of this.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Eloise. Ragdoll.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
Okay.
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Yeah. Alright. I guess.
I've got this.
This is where you die, dogs!
I'll beat them before they even get here.
Form ranks and capture those bandits! Quickly!
Look at this combo.
You're done!
Easy.
Never should have taken this job.
Shin is by far the most brokest thing in here, bro.
Is it over?
Flugal is broken. That's it. Broken. Skip all this. Yeah, yeah. S ranks, all that. Yeah. P. Yep. That. Yep. Skills, stats, blah blah. Charm, all that shit. Yeah. Next. Yep. Flugal. Yep. Most broken thing.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
You know, I say play it cool. I say claim it team effort. I never boast loudly of my hero deeds. So let's be cocky.
I've picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Oh yeah. Oh, to decline.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, no, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Oh, God. No more dad jokes, please, Eloise.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
Oh, you got it.
That's our Eloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Hey!
I wish they actually talk during the these little parts, like in Three Houses.
If I'm honest.
It just feels weird when they don't do it.
that's concerning. What say you? Let's see.
I could speak to all of them, but it doesn't really matter in the end. Watch. Rest in peace, Billy, man.
Look who has arrived.
What?
I am on it.
Are you nuts?
Oh. Nuh-uh.
Yes, well.
Whoa there.
Hello.
I'm surprised I didn't say one word.
My thanks.
Huh?
Right.
Mawala.
Got it.
Right on.
Well, hi.
I'll keep you company. Mawala. Anyway.
Quite.
Did you know that he's actually Byakuga's from Bleach voice actor? I did not know that until recently. It's so strange, huh?
All in all,
Hey there. Right.
He's got it.
Thanks.
I appreciate it. Can we speak a moment?
Not good. My thanks.
What's up?
Lizzie McGuire. I call Lizzie McFire.
I'm keeping that in here. I'm gonna keep that in there now. Where you going? Huh? You get food. Oh, with Kyra. Alright. Yeah, I guess.
Right on.
I see.
Mercedes, internet.
Heya. Hello there.
Let's see.
The thing is,
Let's see. Next act. Oh, I say Felix.
Ah, it's you.
Felix is always I wanna fight this, wanna fight that. This is
You have my thanks. Speaking of which,
Thanks.
By the way, how about this?
Trust me, I already know all of them, so I'm good. I don't feel like going through all that. So Ada Guard next, actually.
Oh.
While I'm here.
Please be listening. Listen.
Right on.
That has much difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Thank you.
You know, it's quite
What do you
fascinating.
think?
Let's see.
If you would. On another matter.
It's quite fascinating when I remember the scenes in Three Houses and all that stuff, right? Dimitri was immediately like smitten with it by like he was like, let me join. So I joined the kingdom. Edelgard on the other hand was like, join the empire
Please be listening.
today. So it's just interesting. Claude.
Oh, hey.
She's so tiny now. I'm 5'7", so this is about my height actually. So interesting.
Oh, hey. Huh. Aww. Thanks.
Yone.
So,
Right on.
thanks. I'll do it.
I can totally see it ending with them two just being her, Shamir, and Shin here could be like a band. I can totally see it ending like that. Oh boy, Lawrence.
Ah, it is you. Huh?
Oh god. Oh, two of my favorite girls.
Hello? I'm busy.
And two of my least favorite guys. You know what? Igna's not that bad. It's Raphael. Boy, oh boy, do I don't. All he talks about is meat.
Right on.
No problem.
Please?
Alright, that's everybody. Yep.
Thanks.
Speaking of, how's that?
Yep. Alright. Back to Eloise. So he's gonna force me to come to the church.
That's concerning. If I'm honest. My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
Hush money.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy.
I know, right, Arvel?
Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
You know what?
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Oh God, Eloise.
Eloise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Hmm? Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The Knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Now, why do I get different treatment, Dimitri? Violet saves Edelgard, and the other in three houses time, like, I just come to the kingdom. I don't get nothing. You don't want none of my power. It doesn't strike you as odd or crazy. I'm just saying, I thought I'd be more desirable than this, Dimitri. It's okay, Edelgard wants me.
Actually,
And
I
Claude.
see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
A skeptic, huh? You know, I may look like a scoundrel, but I happen to be a man of my...
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
you know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
I love how Shin looks at the good sides versus Byleth look at the bad sides. But like I said, if you think about it, as you see on Twitter and Reddit and all that stuff, meeting Shin, you know, meeting Shin seems to be like the better timeline so far up to chapter 4. Because if you know, you know. But killing Constance is like the whole catalyst for everything. Like, it's crazy. Like killing Constance changes literally everything in the timeline, which is crazy because, you know, they let Constance get away in the Three Houses timeline. When Three Hopes, Shaz killing Constance makes Edelgard do her thing, which in turn makes the kingdom do their thing, which leaves the Almyrans to do their thing. So it's like, it's literally a cascade effect. It's crazy.
Prologue. Three Houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's three houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
The monastery is so big. This is the first sweeping shot of it. Like, look at it.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Show some pride.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Let's say express interest in the offer.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Saros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Yep.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The Academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Eagles for life, baby. Realistically, though, Claude seems like the best choice for her. Actually, no. I mean, we're doing Eagles, but I'm trying to think. I didn't know they use mostly magic. Let's see, 1, 2. There's only 3 magic users. Versus what? 1, 2. Yeah, interesting. It's Eagles, but I was just like, I should have chosen that for now.
So you wish to join Edelgard's Black Eagles?
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Absolutely. This is the Black Eagles run, after all.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Yeah. You know, I never really looked at the stats. I kind of just went right past them. Yeah, magic. Jeez, Edelgard. You know what's crazy? Edelgard is probably the smallest one out of them. You know, once they grow up. She's literally one of the most physically strongest characters in the game. This is wild to think about.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far, but what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person! Oh, why are there so many new faces?
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Byrne. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
Bandits? Ugh! Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yuritsa. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate? Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor. He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
I should say raise an eyebrow.
Strength and silence don't always go hand in hand, though.
Indeed. Just look at Caspar's father, Count Burgles. When that man shouts an order, it is so loud that the seas themselves part and the clouds retreat.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this. And I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
Don't worry, I got this. I think I always chose fire off a quip. So we'll do express quiet. It says quiet confidence. Quiet confidence? Quiet confidence.
I won't let you down.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the Knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the Knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
But what?
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait,
He was like, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
It's like, the hell's the blood scent?
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Bandits!
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with? How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You're something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no Imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes! I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
Let's go forward.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Since when are you so gung-ho? Oh, right. Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Alright. Let's start this up.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Huh?
Edelgard is where?
You must be a bad guy if you're pointing a
There she
weapon
is.
at me. Get ready to pay!
You got my back?
Leave it to me.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze.
A pack of thieves is no match for us.
I just want to get rid of town real quick.
I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Very well. I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
I know my computer's probably lagging. Honestly, the only thing I go with this with the high speed movements is when it's probably lagging.
Sorry. I tried to stop them.
The heck? He's not dying.
Let's secure the interior.
Come on.
This place is bigger than I
Thief?
thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Let's link up.
Now, attack!
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Easy peasy.
It is no better
I owe you one.
inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
I thought the key.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. Now those intruders are all over the thing.
That bandit appears to be holding the key.
And I can get there in 2 seconds. Watch. He'll come right to me. Need to get that durability crystal. Alright, get this too. Where did they all go? Oh.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
Ain't that the true Dorothea?
I won't lose.
Playing with Shin is way too much fun. It's just too fast.
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
What's that? I'm already here.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Monica.
She looks like an academy student.
Out of the way!
Are you here to rescue me?
Yep.
Lady Edelgard!
I go.
Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
You can just let her walk away, basically, and just go and just kill all the mysterious soldier by yourself.
Whoever they are, they seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
You tell him, Ferdinand.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. This world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
I got this. Now's our chance to give him the slip. Take this.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
My teacher say you gotta die, so you gotta die, bro. Try and get an A in killing, bro.
got my back.
Here.
Oh, very well.
I'm all right.
My durability.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Knyte.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
The most unutilized character in this whole franchise.
Kill her.
Dang, will you die already?
That's the last of them.
If you truly are Kranya, then it is you who will die this day.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
Alright.
Let's link up. Watch my back. We'll do it together. I've got you now.
All right. You asked for it. Release the creature we captured. This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the
Please.
numbers in the world won't save you.
What do you mean? I'm done.
here to aid you.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
I don't need anybody's help. Don't you understand this? I'm really the guy. I'm that dude. Buddy. Forget all that. Money. Alright.
Here it comes. Take this. You're done.
Let's end it. Easy peasy.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
There's no day, it's just me.
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
I'm the dude. Skip, 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 skip.
I must get stronger.
Any experience is worth having.
I am the noble standard.
I won't let. Got it. This'll help me.
What a fascinating.
I must make the most of this.
This power will serve.
Trusty Venom Edge. I never used the things.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects.
Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the Knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the Knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
My choices.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Knyte, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Knyte, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Knyte? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
Thank you, Arwell.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the Church.
The Knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he has been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
I should say look puzzled.
Petra, Ferdy just means that Tomas's opinion of the Church changed at some point.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Right?
Yes. You were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You was up in your room.
You're right!
Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Let's go, let's go.
Where are you going? There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Now, I want to say something. I wonder if, this is just my speculation, but, well, not really speculations, but thoughts. I wonder if Thalos and Kranya and Sola and all them people are going to see Shen, you know, be our character, and, like, question him, like, he has Arvel. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta be connected, you know, Dallas, you know, and Arvel and all of them. So, like, and those who slither in the dark, like, they has to all be connected. So, like, I wonder, are they gonna try to, like, seek him out and recruit him in a way, or in a sense? You know, just how Rhea was trying to, you know, recruit Byleth in, you know, in a sense, because, you know, Byleth has, you know, Sothis is in her, in them. So I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing, like in secret or something. Like meet, Shin and be like, "Hey, you got, Arvel, and the church is bad, and you should join us. Edelgard is bad, and Dimitri, all them Claude, all them, they're all evil or whatever. Like join with us because you have Arvel in you." So I don't know. It just seems like something that I can see happening, and I kind of want it to happen. I don't want Shin to go with them, but I kind of want to see them talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Dallas and Solon and Kranya and all them like talk about Shin and Arvel and all that. I don't know. I just something I wanted to say.
Prologue: The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I'm sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Saros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
They are. Say it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
Marvel.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Just look at it. Beautiful scenery. Is that a new like for her? She hates swimming. Interesting. Because it's funny because today, when I'm recording this, not today, but I think yesterday or this week, whatever, they just announced swimmer swimsuit Edelgard for the mobile game. So it's funny. What else? Solitary exploration. That's her interest. What's my interest? Getting stronger, mercenary group. He hates nostalgia. Oh, it's only these three. Interesting. All right. Anyway, well, let's see. Slava. You know, are you actually gonna be on the field this time and do something? Probably will, but I don't know. It just seems like wasted potential. You know what I'm saying? Just like who do we get? We get nobody actually. Think about it. Let's see. Yeah. Because we don't. No, we get Monica. Monica. Yeah, Monica. Blue Lions get Robbery, and Golden Deers get Host. So we get Monica. Yeah.
If you please.
Monica. That's what we get. Yeah. We get old Monica. Now let me tell you about Monica. Oh boy. Let me just say, there is no straight arrow with her.
Over here. I agree.
But I like Monica. That over attachment to Edelgard is hilarious. She's like literally the opposite side of Hubert.
If I may. Let's see.
Just nod and wave, boy. Nod and wave.
My word is a bond. Well...
So basically...
That's all I get. And Edelgard.
If you
Right
would.
here.
Do you have a moment?
Huh?
I always say, ask who's expecting to fight. So we're just gonna say, okay.
Meh.
What do you think?
Let's see. 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, that's the time of this recording, the Final Fantasy thing is gonna pop off. So, can I reasonably beat this thing in 30 minutes? This chapter? Maybe I should stop here. This is already an hour and 56 minutes. Let's see. 30 minutes, huh? Yeah, I'll stop here. Alright. That'll do it with this part of the video. I'll be back literally in like 10 minutes. So just watch part 2 as soon as you watch part 1. And I shall see you guys later. Bye.